What's going on, family? Peace, love, and curl cream. We are back at it again with what? Another video. You know how I go. So in this one today, all we doing is really an even all over wave cut, you feel me? With a mid taper. That's really all it is. So check it out. So as you can see, the full tutorial actually starts at the 1 minute mark, but this is more so for people when they trying to figure out directional patterns. So as you can see, my one guard is all the way open, and I'm really just, don't get me wrong, I'm following the way he brushes, but also at the same time I'm more so paying attention to the way his hair grows, because the thing about it is, see, it looks even. Now you see I'm applying alcohol. I'm jumping around, I promise you, I know, but there's a reason why I'm doing this. But you notice how I put the alcohol on before I put the started doing the lineup and everything like that, before the spritz, everything. And that was more so to get, this is more so of an OG move, right? It sounds like I'm rambling, I know, but it's more so of an OG move because it gets all the dirt and oils off the skin as well as the hairline, and you'll see why I did it later on in the video, because it has alcohol is a stripping agent, cleaning / stripping agent. So with that being said, when you strip the hair of all dirt and impurities, it allows the trimmer to actually do what it needs to do on the lineup. And then as you see, what is it? I'm doing a lot of corner work on this one because I'm trying to make it flow seamlessly into the wave. Not cutting into the wave, but flow into the wave. So as you see, I'm doing a lot of corner work. So I just bumped it down to my, what is it called? My half guard. Second notch. And right now I'm really just flicking at it, picking at it, if you will. Now this, once again, this is an advanced technique. My clipper was all the way open, scraping the hair, and that's really just to get the long hairs and everything like that. Now right here, this is my 2 guard, because remember I took it down with the 1.5. Like, so you essentially want to go up. You want to go up a guard size when you're going against the grain. Technically, you really want to go up 2 guard sizes, but remember, I took it down with a 1.5. I'm not about to do a 3.5. You just defeating the purpose at the end of the day. And keep in mind, remember, this is for beginners, not people that's been doing this umpteen years. Gosh. But anyway, like I said, step by step, you feel me? Step by step. So I done already put in my ball line. This right here is my 3rd notch. Just bumped it up to my 2nd notch, just to get just to blend out the hair between the 1 and the 3. Now I just bumped it up to the 4 guard, to the 4 open. Just bumped it up to my 5. And notice and I'd say this in all my videos, but notice my steps never change. Notice how I just bumped it up to my 1 guard, but notice how my steps never change. In this industry, it's all about repetition, but figuring out how that repetition fits into the puzzle. And notice, I probably do maybe 2 to 3 passes with the clipper, and then I come back right behind it with the comb. I just put on my half guard. One guard, and I believe it's on my 4th notch. Oh, it's all the way over. And honestly speaking, when it comes to the back taper, and I just closed it up to my 3rd notch, you want to make sure you do what you're supposed to do. Make sure you're not leaving the client high and dry, giving them a bad taper. So I closed it up right here, but notice how low I am on the scalp, and that's just to get the excess hairs. But you don't want to spend a lot of time, simply because, remember, this industry, time is money. And unless you charging, once again, $100 a haircut like these social media people do, I don't. But anyway, unless you charging $100, $200 a haircut, you might want to pick up the pace a little bit. Now, look, pay attention. You see, I'm not using a whole blade at all. Actually, I got another video strategically pointing to the 3 sides of a liner. It's right here. I'm using my full blade to go down, take up more space, hit more surface area. Notice how I'm using the corner of the blade. Using that bad boy like a pencil. Alright, so right here, just doing my C-cup, making my first initial guideline. Using my clipper, like I said, like a pencil. And don't focus on the full blade. You want to focus on the corner of the blade. Because remember, if you decide to sharpen your clippers or set your blades the same way I do, you have to have a soft touch. Because if you don't, you will cut your clients. And one thing I learned in barber school, especially when the head instructor told me, it was like, your client's only going to come to you so often if you keep hurting them. Be the crispiest cut in the world, but when that spritz wear off, or that what is it called? That spritz wear off, or that enhancement wear off, it's gonna show the scars. And then right here, instead of just going across the front the first time, I decided to do my brackets first. Now the thing about the brackets is, what I like about it per se, it allows you to see the lineup come together. Because if you looking closely in the video, one bracket is higher than the other. Cool. So with that being said, we gonna match the lines up. And then of course, somebody in the comments gonna say, well, no, the lineup crooked. Just stay with me. Stay with me now. Because as you can see, he's slightly lighter. So when I turn him around, you'll see. You shall see. And notice how I tapped into the corner to pull it. Just tightening up my edge back up. Follow back in behind the razor. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the cut. If you liked it, if you enjoyed it, if you feel as though that bad boy is what? Crispy. Let me know something. Let me know down in the comments. If you stayed for the video, if you're new, consider subscribing. Let's grow the channel. If you're looking for a specific type of video, specific type of hair textures, you want to see straight hair, let me know something. See, look at that bad boy. You see how crispy that is? And what is that natural? Look at the smile. Now, with that being said, it was time. But yeah, man, consider like, sharing, and subscribing. Another video is on the way. Let's make it a good one. Blah,